Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a fun video. We decided to show you guys some of the games that we love to play on quarantine. You guys know my fiance Les.
Yes, hello, how are you?
So before we get started on the first game, which is Uno, you guys can see it right here. I'm drinking a lot more whiskey nowadays because I feel like I sip it slower. Whereas wine, I'll drink it like this and before you know it, a whole bottle is gone. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. So it's called Weller, and there's a bunch of ice cubes in there. So it looks like a lot, but really there's some cubes, and I sip it slow. That's why I like whiskey, because it forces me to sip it slow.
Slow and enjoy.
So what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Wilderness Trail. It's a single barrel. It's a really good one. A lot of peanut butter and apple crisp on the taste. Really like it.
All right, so the first game is Uno. You want to deal? And while you deal, I'll talk about our rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so I grew up playing Uno here and there, but it wasn't like a regular thing for me. So I feel like when we first started playing, I was a little rusty. So the way that we play is whatever card is down, you could put the same number, same color down, right? Multiples of the same number, or you could put...
No matter the color.
No matter the color. So this is what? A 6 blue. So you could put a 6 red, yellow, green, blue, like all the 6s down. Or you could put 6, 7, 8, 9. Or can you put, can you do 1, 2, 3?
You could do sequential order if it's all the same color. But if it's the same number, multiple colors, you can drop them all down. It's where it allows you to be strategic in how you want to play going forward in the game.
Yeah, and it makes the game go by faster. Yeah. And then every once in a while, Les will do something, change the rules in the middle of us playing. You know how that goes.
Wow.
Like he'll put down a random number, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, these aren't the rules. And he's like, ooh, do you see my card?
No.
And then you can put multiple plus 4s. You can put multiple plus 2s, multiple reverses.
Yeah, multiple reverses. So like back to me, skip you, back to me, skip you. All those like back to back to back. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but
they will.
In the rule book that I've read, it seems like you pluck a card, you can choose to play or choose to not play. But if in that card, if it's the color that you need that
you need to put down,
you can put it down, or you can just keep it.
And then it's the next person's turn.
Then it's the next person's turn. Versus before, I think we were playing where you have to keep plucking
until you get the
color or the number. Yeah. And I think growing up we played that way, but then I saw it in the rule book. So I mean, I think it all just comes to like personal preference, whatever type of game you're trying to have at the house. I mean, the more cards, longer the game. If you're drinking, just having a good time, just enjoying.
Okay, your turn. Yeah, and I think the way we played it before, where we kept plucking until you got the number or the color, it took too long. So this is a little bit quicker. It just depends on the mood and the vibe.
One thing I'm not a fan of is this whole new Uno thing where you have to exchange hands. I think that shit is whack.
He thinks it's whack because there have been a couple times where he said Uno and I'm like, switch hands,
and then I came back and win.
No, I won.
Yeah, you won one, but I did the same thing.
I won. Okay, so reverse plus 2.
Oh, another thing, if she drops a plus 2 and I have a plus 2 in hand, I can turn that into a plus 4 for her.
Yeah, he does that all the time. That's why sometimes I'm afraid to put any pluses down, because I feel like he might hit me with another one real quick. That's happened. Okay, before you know it, it's plus 8. Okay? And every time, you gotta check cards, because sometimes people like to cheat.
Just trying to say something,
People like to cheat.
A little subliminal message there, huh? Draw 4.
Ooh!
Color is green.
Can I put down draw 4?
It's an open card. Are we, see, here we go. Are we playing any black border card you can drop on top? Is that what we're doing?
So this is a card.
It's an invisible one. It's not the regular draw 4 or draw 2. It's an invisible one. So she had another invisible. She could drop it down. Okay.
So what does it draw what for?
Draw 4. But she over here looking at my cards like, dang, how many he got?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I have to put a card down?
Yes. Well, you don't have to. You can choose to or not to put a card down based off your own strategy.
Red, right?
No, it was green.
Oh.
They can record back. I did say green. No cheaters here.
Did he?
I did. Want to check tape? Colors green. Switch back to me. Uno.
What? I had so many good cards, you guys.
She was so excited.
I thought I was looking at +4s.
Everybody gets a trophy. Come on, everybody give her a clap.
+2. I had a wild card.
They don't give a damn.
Alright, let's play again. What's that?
She's trying to get her face back.
I was trying to be all cute and let you win, but this time I'm not gonna let you win.
You can just deal from this deck, because this one's open.
Okay. How do you stack up your cards?
I'm not about to tell you that. Because then you'd be like, oh, what's he moving? And when he moves another card, it means he must have multiple.
I don't know where anything is in your hand.
I got my own little situation.
Oh my gosh. You see how he looked at me when I said, how do you stack your cards? It's just foul. That was wrong.
Color's red.
A few moments later.
Uno.
What? Man, hate this game. Uno.
Uno out. Bam!
Usually, you guys, when we play, I usually win a lot.
She doesn't.
I usually do win a lot.
They see on video the truth.
Alright guys, our next game is about to be fun. I'm actually a little bit scared. I don't know if you guys can see, we have a lot of cups set up. We have a lot of shots set up.
She's scared.
I am a little scared because we, just looking at the shots, I'm like, oh, like what it
will be glory.
Okay, so we're gonna play Tic Tac Flip Cup. I guess that's what we'll call it. So you take a shot, okay, and then you grab your cup, and then you have to flip it and then put it on. You guys know how to play tic-tac-toe, same concept. Try and get 3 in a row.
While drinking.
While drinking. So I'm just trying to think of like any stipulations where it's like, oh, you're cheating. So as soon as you take the shot, you put the cup at the edge and then flip it.
Right.
Okay. And then 3 in a row.
That's just a disclaimer, let's drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Ages 21 and up.
All right. Woo! And
she's a competitive spirit, so she doesn't like to lose.
Right, so that's why I'm over here like, all right.
She already took 2 L's, 2 L's. L for love.
L for love.
Name that movie, Philip. she don't even know that movie.
I'm like, what movie is it? Okay.
All right, big hint. They were in the gym, and she was like that with the L. And he was like, L for love.
Oh, but it was for loser? Okay. All right, so should we just start?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so are we just gonna count down, take the shot, and then go?
Shots up. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Wait, put your hands back here.
No, like right here.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, is it all the way over or just on the top, on the bottom?
Yeah, like that.
Oh shit. I think it's the other way.
How?
Like all the way over to here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said, this whole time.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, flip it this way.
Yeah, I thought you flip it like this, and then that's when you
just flip it over.
You're basically doing a whole flip.
Oh, okay, let's do that then. Let's do that.
I should have been acting like that last time.
Woo! You guys notice every time I scream, he looks at me crazy? Like you go like this, like you're frightened.
You're just like, oh shit.
Strategic, you guys. Middle first.
They're probably clowning us like, why the hell are they trying to flip it onto the bottom? I was like,
well, you should have told me. I don't know the rules.
I was like, what the hell?
Alright, you guys, the last game we're gonna show you today, because I don't think I can handle any more drinking, is beer pong. So both of us, well, Les does drink beer, but I don't drink beer, so We're gonna finish off the shots from Tic Tac Toe. And after the shots are done, we'll just take sips of the drink. So how do you play beer pong? I'm sure most of the people know, but can you just do like a rough rundown?
You put the ball in the hole.
Oh!
That's it.
Period.
You throw the ball across the table, you land it in the cup.
What happens if
Once the ball goes in the cup, you remove the cup from the table.
Oh, okay.
If you bounce the ball on the table and it goes into a cup, that's 2 cups.
That's 2 cups?
Yes.
You take 2 cups off?
Yes, you take 2 cups off.
Okay.
That's when you catch a mofo sleeping. You catch a mofo sleeping, you about to be winning. I hope. Typically you play with 2 people. Sometimes you play with 1. Right now we're about to do a 1v1. I'm trying to whoop that ass. Typically the ball is typically wet, so you keep the ball in the water. You have your water cup that's on the side there. Check it out in that little side video. Other than that, yeah, you just put the ball in the cup. That's it.
All right, let's do it.
You toss it across and
a lot of language here. Toss, wet, hole, ball in the hole.
yeah, that's the way the life goes.
All right, go ahead. What happens if it doesn't go in?
That thing was wet, boy.
What happens if the ball doesn't go in?
Next person go. See right there is what she doesn't know. You should slap the ball.
Why?
Instead of bounce it.
Why?
Just rules. It's like, nope, get out of here.
Oh, like that's like swag kind of?
No, just slap
So do you have to take a shot?
Only if they bounce it. No.
Oh.
Only shot, you don't take the shot is if they get it in there.
Wait, you didn't let it go in!
I just told you, if you bounce it, they can slap it.
You didn't
Take
say
it
that? You could only bounce it one time?
Yeah. If you bounce it.
It was bouncing into the cup.
Right, you can stop it from bouncing. From here, you can't slap it, but if they bounce the ball, they can stop it. And now she knows.
Oh! Take half?
Yeah, because typically it's beer, so it's like, oh, wow. You're supposed to take half.
Oh, it burned! Yes! Hey!
Yes! Woo! Thank you! Yeah! Bam! Let me get
That
2.
doesn't count because I hit it. It was an assist.
Get my phone calls. Let me get 2 players.
I'll give you that one. That was like a Kobe. You should have said Kobe.
Game time!
Wow. So how'd you feel about that fadeaway shot you made to win the game?
The fadeaway was just like, came from the gut. It really came from down below, and it just felt like the right thing to do at that time. It just like, it felt right. And, you know, God told me, he was like, this is it.
So even though your teammates criticize you for hogging the ball, you still made that shot.
Well, the boys know when I make that shot, we're taking all shots in the evening, so they like, you know what, it's all good though. We trust them. You know, you work as a team. You really get that winning environment, and when you got that winning environment, it's like, you know what, that boy got it. You know, shit.
This is Shayla Mitchell reporting.
And this is Les. We out.
Reporting from ESPN. Back to you in the studio. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Tune in next time.
Oh,
we got more games. Suggest some games down below, and I'll see if I can whoop her ass in something else.
Ooh.
And until next time, let's be out.
Deuces. Any day now.
Hunger Games puts me in the, you know, the winning accord. You know, do what you gotta do to stay safe. Have fun with friends, family. You know, just think
Sounds like the bourbon's kicking in.
that shit all the way in. Are we back in the game now? Oh shit.
Snooze you lose.
Yeah, I lost. No thing but a chicken wing.
Make sure it looks snatched.
And it's game time. Oh shit.
That's how you know you watch TikTok too much when you start saying TikTok. You wouldn't understand.